Are you tired of ending up 6 feet in the ground before your favorite one-chunker's grandchild completes their map? Introducing Chunk of Ice, the melt-in-your-mouth free-to-play chunk man that will likely complete his one-chunk journey in your lifetime, knock on wood. If you didn't catch it in the intro, this is a free-to-play chunk man. I'm starting with both Ice Mountain chunks unlocked, with an exception to unlock Camdozaal, which is a cool little free-to-play skilling hub, home to one of the best weapons in free-to-play after the Rune Scimitar, the Baronite Mace. It also contains a maze-like vault with 3 tiers of lockboxes that contain absolute garbage that only a chunkman's mother could love, including our best-in-slot adamant armor pieces that drop at a rate of nearly 1 in 11,000, from the lowest tier of lockbox at least. I like the idea of a free-to-play chunkman because it feels completable, whereas a members version is practically infinite. The one exception a Camdozaal chunk account needs to make is completing the Below Ice Mountain quest, which requires 16 quest points to start. So I focused on quests that did not give XP rewards, including Rune Mysteries, which allows us to lamp rune crafting. In Below Ice Mountain, we help Willow, a grave robber posing as an archaeologist, to recruit her old team to break into Camdozaal. After doing so, she betrays us, but then an ancient golem awakens and scares them all away, so we get the whole place to ourselves, except for this guy. The Below Ice Mountain boss fight can be done via combat or by getting 10 mining, and because there are copper and tin rocks in Camdozaal, I decided to get 10 mining. The rules for this account are between vanilla and extreme because there are no skill capes in free-to-play, but we will complete the highest level skilling tasks, obtain best-in-slot gear, and complete collection logs. Some exceptions I'm adding are I'm not required to process random event loot, and I'm not required to do shooting stars. But in the end, these exceptions won't really matter. This guy, Ramarno, is an Encanto dwarf who's been living here by himself for over 100 years. He tells us that Camdozaal was once a great city that was home to the Encanto dwarves. He asks us for help keeping their sacred forge lit by fueling it with Baronite shards. In return, we get to loot the Great Vault. The Sacred Forge, being the heart of the city, can also provide buffs to the activities around Camdozaal. Also, he's blind, I just found out, so good job feeding yourself for 100 years and not falling into this abyss back here. I like to imagine he squats over this cliff to shit because Camdozaal was actually built on the ruins of another ancient city, and it was there that they found clay golems, which they improved with mind, body, and chaos energy. Encanto dwarves differ from other dwarves in that they combined traditional smithing with magic, and these experiments were the reason barbarians attacked and destroyed Camdozaal, killing most Encanto dwarves in the process. Anyway, let's get started. I'm experienced now, so this should go perfectly. Alright, 10 mining speedrun. 2 mining. Oh, look at that, I'm exactly 17 XP away from 10. Don't have to go over. Unless... oh, I got 1 XP over. Close enough. Account's not ruined. One thing I didn't account for in my speedrun is I need some money to get to Karanja. Oh. It's all worthless. Oh, interesting. You can't sell more than 50 runes to the store. And to talk to Cedrador. We got our package from Professor Oak, and now we gotta bring it to the guy at the mart in Viridian City. Oh man, this rum was 30 coins. I didn't know that. I'm glad I had enough. Just barely. Alright, Ernest the chicken done. And now I'm rich. Shield of Arrow done. Romeo and Juliet complete. Rune Mysteries complete. Huzzah! Changing my character model here. Hope the chunk police don't arrest me. Alright, not a bot anymore. Black Knight's Fortress done. Crap. Oh, I'm dead. Couldn't keep the hardcore again. Alright, I'm just gonna try again with the little food that I have. If I die, I will be more careful on the 3rd attempt. This was easier on my Camdozaal account. Alright, stocked up on some meat from the barbarian village table. Let's try this one more time. Third time's the charm. Right, right. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that works. Or not. Come on, no 2-7s. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Alright, got all my stuff on the ground here. Empty bank here. Time to get started. And without further ado, here are the chunk tasks. For skilling, we have 40 attack to equip a Baronite Mace, 5 strength to equip a Steel Warhammer, 30 defense to equip Adamant Armor, 45 prayer to activate Mystic Might, 6 woodcutting to chop with a Steel Axe, 15 firemaking to burn an oak log, 35 cooking to brew a wine, 15 mining to mine Baronite, and 48 smithing to smith a steel plate body. For best in slot melee gear, we have a steel full helm, red cape, adamant plate body, adamant legs or skirt, Baronite mace, and adamant kite shield. Best in slot ranged, we have a steel med helm, red cape, steel chain body, monk's robe bottom, and adamant square shield. Best in slot magic is a wizard's hat, red cape, wizard's robe top, monk's robe bottom, iron dagger. And best in slot prayer is monk's robe top and bottom plus a mithril mace or higher. For the collection log, we need the 5 ancient relics from the Lassar Undercity to turn into the museum in Varrock later, Baronite head from smithing, handle from fishing, and guard from combat with golems, plus the Baronite mace itself. We need the ornate top from a Crack the Clue event, and technically a bonus, 33 fishing to catch a tetra, but we need the Evil Bob random to unlock fishing, and I want to get 43 magic to cast Superheat item, and this is a bonus because we don't have air runes in the chunk, but I can expect some from the maze. And I feel like Superheat is on theme with this chunk, whereas High Alchemy is not. Note that the Monster Inspect spell did not exist when I made this account. And the last bonus goal I have is level 2 rune crafting to craft a mind rune. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it. We get a free pickaxe here. Oh right, I can't mine the rocks yet. Okay, I have to mine these. So first thing I'm going to do is get 14 mining. 14 mining. I can now mine Baronite, hooray. Thought I'd try training on this man for a bit and running back to mine while my health regenerates. Alright, my health's almost full and I got 4 deposits. Now I go back to the man, rinse and repeat. And from the man, the drop I'm aiming to get is a bronze med helm. Seems to take about 13-15 seconds for the man to respawn, so yeah, so world hopping doesn't seem worth it. And this way I can make sure I always catch him here. Managed 4 kills that trip. Alright, I made a fair bit of progress on mobile, so I didn't get to record anything. So let me just reenact it for you. Whoa, Iron Dagger! Awesome. Level ups, awesome. Whoa, Bronze Med Helm, this changes everything. Yeah, so I worked my way up to a max hit of 3. An interesting thing about this man is that he spawns on an unwalkable tile. So assuming I get him before he moves, I don't have to move to loot. And he drops cabbage, which made me think about the cabbages that grow in the monastery. And that is actually a source of food for me. As far as the monastery goes, so Abbot Langley here, he can heal me. And the imps that spawn south of Edgeville tend to wander in here, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to unlock both sides of Ice Mountain. There are the cabbages. Ooh, shears. Oh, that's a ram. 9 defense, 7 prayer. Shearing sheep. Alright, picked all their cabbages. Time to continue my reenactment. Yep, so after I got the iron dagger and bronze med helm, that took about 100 man kills. Then I moved on to this one goblin. This goblin, funnily enough, I just can't get to, even though it looks like I can. He is not accessible to me. Watch. Also interesting is, just like the man spawn, this goblin also spawns on an unwalkable tile. Don't have to move to loot. And just to reenact. Oh shit, a red cape. Let's go. Alright, I do still need a bronze axe from that goblin before I move on to probably dwarves next. Right, can take a look at my stats so far. Combat's coming along, prayer's coming along, 31 mining. And I do have enough shards to unlock my first buff here. Power the Sacred Forge with Baronite Fuel. First thing we want to unlock is the mining buff. 10% buff to chance of mining. Okay, we got tools and mining stuff, combat gear, runes and ammo, food, and stuff I'll never be using in this chunk. Guess I'll go back to killing goblins. So the man had a 14-second respawn timer, and this goblin has a 20-second respawn timer. So I'm definitely getting like under 100 kills an hour. So once I get that bronze axe, I am done with this guy. Second clue. Yeah, speaking of clues, the only clue I could possibly do is the hot cold step that leads you to Ice Mountain, but I don't have a spade. I don't have access to a spade in this chunk. Therefore, I'm saved from the headache of juggling clues. Here's a nice round level 8 prayer. Shit, you know, I just got the bronze axe, but I instinctively picked it up before I started recording, so let's do this again. Oh my god, guys! I got it! I got it! I can't believe it! I can cut a tree now! Oh nice, now I have something to do while I wait for these guys to respawn. No wait, now that I have the bronze axe, I'm done killing goblins. No, they do drop a bronze scimitar, but it's not strictly necessary. I don't even know what's better, bronze sim or iron dagger. 2 woodcutting. Oh, I can talk to you. Red armor best. Okay. Evil Bob random. Woohoo! 7 fishing. That unlocks fishing in Camdozaal. Exciting. Just need 7 cooking to fully start. And that's gonna come from bear meat. Big level coming up. 6 woodcutting. That unlocks a steel axe, which will eventually be the best in slot woodcutting tool for this chunk. 32 mining. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Let's see if I can handle some dwarves. These guys can hit 2s. So there is the question of, do I try to get 14 smithing from the bronze bar drops from dwarves before I get a significant weapon upgrade, or do I try to get the weapon upgrade first from the vault in Camdozaal? So managed a few kills here. Oh shit. I'm not good at flinching. How many times have I died on this account? 4, 5. Oh, so just did a calculation. Seems going on drop rate 3,000 dwarf kills to get enough bronze bars for 14 smithing. Yeah, so thinking about that, it does seem like it'd be better to get some combat gear from the vault, either to kill them faster or take less damage, because they are still pretty tough at the moment. So So right now I'll prioritize mining and vault runs because one, I want to try to get a steel pickaxe so I can get shards even faster. I don't want to fish yet because when I was fishing on my first attempt at this account, it took me 3.5 hours to get from level 7 to 20. It is like 1k fishing XP per hour. It's just awful. So if I can get any more Evil Bob randoms and instead get my cooking up through bear meat to be able to prepare the fish alongside the fishing, then I'd rather do that. So I also need a tinderbox from the vault. It would be good to get a few, like the level 2 or 3 at least, just by getting bronze bar drops from the dwarves, and then the lamps will be much more valuable. And I can lamp smithing first. I think the only other skill I need to lamp is rune crafting, only to level 2, and then get a mind talisman from the imps so I can access the mind altar. But this is very low priority because I don't have runes to use the mind runes anyway, and killing the mind golems is also a long ways away. Immediate goal, steel pickaxe and armored weapon upgrades from the vault. Not even going to think about the Baronite mace until I'm 40 attack. Prayer might be helpful if I unlock protection prayers, and I'll also be able to use the monastery to recharge it since I'm bad at prayer flicking. As far as killing the dwarves, so I could either do what I did with the man and the goblin and just kill them until I reach low health and then come back and mine while I wait for my run energy and health to regenerate, or I can use the monk at the monastery to heal me and just stay there camping dwarves. Oh, I was just rechecking the drop table for goblins and saw that they do have grapes as a drop, and since I got a jug of water from that imp, that means I could make a jug of wine. So that's another cooking goal there. 35 cooking to make wine. Oh, I just noticed here that this charm of mining is flashing after I bought the buff. Just got my first bronze bar. It exists. 25 kills if you count the guard. Oh, and right after that, an iron battle axe. But I don't think this is actually a DPS upgrade. Yeah, I did check the bronze scimitar. Between the bronze scimitar, iron dagger, and iron battle axe, bronze scimitar is actually the best. Only slightly beating out the dagger. Alright, so I'm preparing to do my first vault runs. It's 750 Baronite shards per run. So I added enough shards to do 3 runs to start and see what we get. That will be in episode 2. So episode 2, will try to go for the steel pickaxe. I will keep a tally of the number of vault runs and total shards used throughout my entire time in Camdozaal, and these numbers are going to get big. They're going to get very, very big. So stay tuned. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I've put dozens of hours into just trying to edit this video, and now I cannot multitask playing a game and editing a video at the same time. So I have to force myself to break the RuneScape addiction so I can get this done. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. That'll encourage me to keep putting these videos out there. I'm sitting on a huge backlog of footage for this account and a few other accounts. I've just been procrastinating on the video editing. You don't want to know how long. But working on this video has made me realize that we are absolutely spoiled with all of the RuneScape content that we get from all the creators out there. And even though I spent so much time on this video, I know the quality is nowhere near what you see from the top creators. Hoping to improve on the recording, the audio, the editing, all of that over time. So once again, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to support the channel. And I hope to see you in the next episode.